Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh, Layla. Yes, good morning, Slippy. Oh, my goodness, folks. It's chilly outside today. I'll show you in a minute. But right now, we're inside where it's nice and warm. Yes, Slippy. Yeah, I made a run yesterday and got all the cards from the post office. Yes, thank you. Folks, I know exactly what it takes for you guys to go through and read cards and what it costs for cards and and the postage. I had to send another Christmas card to my wife. Yeah, and I'm hoping it's the last one I ever have to mail to her. Yeah, Slippy's all snug as a bug in her little spot here. She goes, "Oh, Dad, that feels so good." Yeah, folks, we got cards. I got them all spread out on the bed, and there's a reason they're on the bed. Jerry is mischievous. If I try hanging these up or leaning them anywhere, she plays with them. I thought about when I watched the window out in George's room, I was going to tape them all to the window. That's where Jerry sleeps. She would pull them all down. Yeah. Anyway, we love you guys too, and we appreciate all the effort and love that you put into selecting cards for us and mailing them to us. We love you guys too. And I'm going to show you the cards in a minute, but I got to tell you a story about yesterday. The name of this video is going to be The Dirty Dog. Yes. I've been working in the middle of nowhere, and I'm talking... I followed my GPS to the end of the world, and you couldn't go any further. There's no cell phone service out there, and the GPS led me to a goat path to nowhere. Yeah, and that's where we've been working. And yesterday, there's no running water, no heat, and we're out there working in the cold. And at the end of the day, we were filling a dumpster, and all of us started looking at each other, and everybody was picking up their feet and looking at the bottom of their feet. It was horrendous. I'm talking about an odor that, oh God, it's indescribable. And we were all looking at each other, and we were looking at the ground. We were looking at who stepped in cat poop. And we couldn't find any evidence. And my sister looked at Layla and said, "I think it's Layla." Nobody wanted to be near Layla. No, we were all like, "Oh, no." And I'm an hour and a half from civilization in a truck in the winter. In the summer would have been just as bad, except I could at least roll down the windows. I was like, "Oh no." And we had found a case of water, drinking water, little bottles of drinking water, probably $3 a bottle, but anyway, we had found a case of that, and we unscrewed the tops on about a dozen of them, and I started pouring water on her, and I found some soap, and I was soaping her down, and I got it to where I could actually live with it. I put her in the truck, brought her home, and took her straight in the bathroom and put her back in the bathtub and finished the job. Yeah, needless to say, somebody's staying home today because these guys say, "Oh, that's like cologne." I don't need more cologne in my truck. Yeah, I got to go out and spray something in it before I get in it today. Yeah. Anyway, Slippy's gone back to bed. Yeah, she says, it's not time to get up, Dad. Yeah, the kids are all outside except for these guys. Yeah, but we gotta say thank you, thank you, thank you. Right off the bat, I got a great big card. This is from Oscar's mama, Betsy. We love you too, and she remembered to put her name in the card this time. Yes! Thank you, Betsy. That's absolutely beautiful. It's one of those fresh cut ones. Yeah. Anyway, we got a card from Stanley in Illinois. Thank you, Stanley. We got one from Ron and Nella in Michigan. And this is cute. They said they love Slippy so much they bought a calendar of ferrets. Yes, they love Slippy too. Anyway, thank you, Ron and Nella. We got a beautiful card again from Lisa Cobb in Montpelier. She always finds these beautiful cards, and she has beautiful handwriting too. Yes. She had beautiful handwriting. Thank you, Lisa. We love you too. Yep. We got a card from Justin. He goes by the name Zeke. Yes, he's in Alabama. Thank you, Justin. We got one from Rose King. Yeah, Rose in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We love you too, Rose. We got one from the UK, Julian Peter. Thank you, thank you. It says across the miles to America. Yeah, that's a perfect card for us. And we got one from Kira in Indiana. Yeah, and that's a funny one. Yeah, we'll have to show you. Yep, Wookie. Thank you, Kira. We love you too. Yep. And we got one from Deborah and Remy and Callie in Tampa. Yep. We love you too. And this one. This is from Athena. Thank you, Athena. And she sent us a bunch of little stickers. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. We love you too. Like I said, I had to go to the card shop and pick one out from my wife, and I hope it's the last one I ever have to mail to Germany. Yeah, betcha. Now, we're going to go outside. Yeah, betcha. The sky is light at the moment. It's been snowing this morning, really, really light. But for all you people in Florida that think it's cold when there's a 1/4 inch of ice on the bird bath, to let you know, I dumped the water out of that. Well, actually, there was no water in it. That was ice. Yeah. Yep. Our heat wave is over, George. That's the ice out of George's bathtub. Yeah, it's the same size as your bathtub, George. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, it's going to snow tomorrow. It's just going to be cold today. Our high is about 19. Yeah. And then it's going to go downhill. Oh, and a big bird from the Goofy Duck. Yeah, thank you, George. And Old Faithful right by my feet. Good morning, baby. How are you doing? Yeah, she goes, I love you too, Dad. Yep. And the squeak box is quiet for the moment. Anyway, we love you all. We heard from some fans in the Philippines. Yes. She said her son is 5 years old. We've given him shout outs before. His name is Kaiser. Yeah. Kaiser is a George fan. He loves George, but they took him to a place that had geese. Kaiser always wanted to have a pet goose like George, but he's changed his mind because they took him to a place to meet some geese and he was being chased. Yeah, so he doesn't want a George of his own, but he said, I still love George. Yeah. Anyway, Kaiser, you have the same memories as half the world. Yeah, there's not another George. George. Hey, George. George. Say, I love you, Kaiser. Yeah. Anyway, thoughts and prayers for everybody that needs them. Thoughts and prayers for peace for the world. Thoughts and prayers for all of our fans fighting issues everywhere. We love you, Shirley. Yes. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Remember to stay safe. Wash your flippers often and try to keep them warm. Love y'all. Bye.